Dernier Audiobooks. The Treasure Hunt by J. M. Evans. This book is read by Janet Wilson. Published by Dernier Publishing, P.O. Box 793, Orpington, BR6 1FA. This book is copyright 2005 and unauthorized copying is illegal. All rights reserved. Dedication. This book is dedicated to my mum and dad, who allowed me to go to youth club, where I found life. Chapter 1. The Lorry. "Let's have another look at that clue," said Lance. He and Joel paused under a newly lit streetlight, a mile or so from where the youth club treasure hunt had started. Joel handed the clue to Lance, who read it for what seemed like the 100th time, hoping that more words would somehow mysteriously appear to guide him. "Take the 007 turning," sighed Lance. "That's all it says." His fair hair gleamed in the orange glow of the streetlight as he looked round for inspiration. "I wish we knew this part of town better," muttered Joel. Lance nodded in agreement. They were on the edge of the industrial estate, where warehouses and workshops took over from the rows of terraced houses. It all looked very grey and concrete, quiet now, although it was busy during the day. The boys hesitated in the growing dusk. They had known each other for as long as they could remember, because their mums had been friends since before they had been born. They were about the same height, both tall for their 12 years, but different in appearance. Lance was slim and fair. Joel was more solidly built, with dark hair that started to curl if he left it too long between haircuts. "The 007 turning," repeated Joel slowly, then shook his head. "If it does mean James Bond, I can't see why. He'd never come to this boring place." Lance nodded and sighed. "Before this we were doing so well. We must have made a mistake somewhere. Maybe we didn't go north after the war memorial. Perhaps you were wrong." "I was not wrong. We definitely went north," protested Joel. Lance was not persuaded. "So why haven't we seen anyone else from the youth club for the last 10 minutes? "Maybe everyone else is wrong?" suggested Joel. Lance gave him a friendly punch. "I don't think so," he laughed. "You made a mistake and don't want to admit it." "No way," laughed Joel, punching him back. "You just don't want to admit that I'm always right. But we'd better go back to the club," he added. "It's getting dark, and we've obviously lost the hunt. Someone's probably eaten the treasure by now." "Eaten it?" asked Lance, grinning. "It could be a book. That wouldn't taste very nice." Joel gave him a withering look. "Prizes are always sweets or chocolate for this sort of thing. You know that. As it's nearly Easter, it might even be an Easter egg." "Well, what if we just go down as far as that tile shop place?" suggested Lance, indicating a bright red and yellow sign announcing Till's Tiles at the end of a row of warehouses a little further on. 007 might be on an advertisement, or a phone number on one of the warehouses. Joel sighed. "I suppose you might be right. After all, we don't want Debbie and Ravi beating us to the treasure, do we?" "No way," agreed Joel. Debbie was Joel's sister, a year older than the boys. Ravi was a newer friend, not long moved into the area, but friend or no friend, this was a competition. The atmosphere was getting darker and gloomier by the minute as Lance and Joel walked further into the deserted industrial estate. Shadows lengthened. A faint acrid smell of oily tar hung in the evening air, and the boys' footsteps echoed on the empty, unlit buildings as they looked around for the elusive 007. "It's well creepy," whispered Joel, stopping in front of Till's Tiles. Lance nodded, shivering slightly, not just with the cool of the evening. "There's nothing 007 here. Let's go." "Unless he's hiding in that oasis," suggested Joel, grinning as he pointed out a group of dusty, tired-looking bushes which clung to life by the pavement in the concrete.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?